What's up, everybody? It is Friday the 13th, about 8 o'clock in the morning. What I'm going to try and do is document my trip of NASA East Coast Nationals. I'll be taking some videos, do some car prep stuff a little bit later this afternoon. I'm leaving on Tuesday, so I got a couple days just to get everything done. Fortunately, the car doesn't need too much stuff. Yeah, it should be fun, should be interesting. Hopefully the video throughout the course of the whole week, the races, everything, make a nice little video, entertaining. Maybe you'll learn something. Anyways, that's about it. That's what's coming up. So see you guys soon. Here she is, about to jack her up, get ready. I don't have much to do. Just gonna do an oil change. You can see we got brake pads, brake fluid. That's kind of standard race prep stuff. I'm going to blow out my radiator. I'll put a tag up in the top. I did a video about how I do that. Just gets all the little rocks and everything out. Help your car keep running cool and everything. Oil change, just look stuff over. That's really about it. There's not much to do and I should be ready. First thing I usually check is brakes. I did a blog post on these from Power Brake. These have been holding up extremely well compared to the original brakes. The original Cobra brakes had a 25 millimeter thick rotor, as well as it was a one piece. These ones have been hanging in much longer, much better. You can see there is some heat checking on it, but with the old setup I probably would have at least went through 2 sets of pads and a set of rotors by now, and I'm still in the original set, and you can see how much pad life is left. That's after 4 complete race weekends. So these look pretty good. I do have spares just in case, but that's about all I check here. Moving to the backs. The backs are still just a regular Cobra caliper setup. You can see the pads are super thin on these, so I did get spare pads. I'll be putting those in. The rears on Mustangs just hang in there almost forever. It's kind of just how the valving is on these things. So that's about all I check as far as brakes go. So I'm on my way to Sebring right now. A little bit nervous. I think I'm more nervous about the drive there. Once I get there and get in the car and everything, probably get a little more comfortable and nerves will calm down a little bit. I think since it's nationals, it's obviously a bigger race than just a regional, coupled with my issues last year with being 2 pounds of torque over on the dyno. It's just kind of like this year is a little bit of a, I need to go prove myself. I guess you could say like a redemption year, maybe. But yeah, I'm excited. Should be fun. Drive's gonna suck. Anyways, that's about it for right now. a terrible qualifying, so I started last, and there was some action in it. Got to pass some people. Worked my way up to fifth. The good takeaway was I was the second quickest lap time, so I knew the car had speed. I just kind of had to get a good qualifying to set me up for a good starting position on tomorrow's qualifying race.
This was a fun race since it was a standing start. That's something we don't do that often. I was able to do a 22.5, I think it was, in qualifying, which was well enough to put me on the pole. I was able to hang out in front for the first couple of laps, but as soon as we hit traffic and I kind of got bogged up, I just kind of started this backward slide. You can see some of the speed differences on, especially on the back straight. With all my aero and everything, I was slow on the straights, but you can kind of see how much I could pick up through one and some of the turny bits. It was kind of a toss-up. This is kind of where I started thinking about the difference between a fast car and a raceable car. A lot of the turns on this track are really slow, so the aero doesn't help too much. Ultimately, the car was much quicker with the aero, but it allowed people past me easier as well. So that was kind of something I was struggling with this race.
Well, guys, there you have it. Came home fourth. I guess all things considered, can't be too upset about that. First through third were local guys. Mike Patterson from Texas was also really fast all weekend, but he had a mechanical issue halfway through the race. All things considered, I'm happy. The car put up really fast lap times. Sebring's one of those, it's a toss-up track between aero or not. Anybody who knows me well enough knows I weigh aero very heavily in the performance of a car. I put up the quickest lap time of any AI car the weekend, but this isn't time trials. So, maybe could be my gearing. I still got 327s in the car. Who knows? I got some work to do over the winter. Not trying to sound like I'm making excuses, but it was all pretty good. I gotta thank the companies that helped me, Maximum Motorsports and Wicked Motorsports. Without those two companies, the car wouldn't be half of what it is today. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up, or hit the subscribe button down below. I know it's a long video. I'm trying to get kind of a lot of stuff in it. It's kind of like 3 races in one weekend or one video. But I'll try and do some more of these kind of weekend recap vlog type videos where I'll kind of get into more of the back end, the car setup, stuff like that. If you like them, let me know. That's about it for right now. See ya.